Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. My name is Thomas. I am a regional flight attendant. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. To all my returning subscribers, I do appreciate the support. Today, I began another 5-day trip, but this is my last 5-day trip of September. And then I'm on vacation for the rest of September going into October. Today, I have 3 legs. It's a little bit of a late start, so I'm going to get a late finish. I do Atlanta to Fayetteville, Arkansas, then Fayetteville, Arkansas to Minneapolis, and then Minneapolis to Knoxville, Tennessee. Now, I don't get done until probably, I think, 11 o'clock tonight. But the next day, it's a very, very, very late start for me. So I get a chance to sleep in a little bit. And then as the trip goes further, the nights get shorter and shorter and shorter. But other than that, that is all that I have for you for right now. Well, take that back. I did lose a coworker over the weekend. She tragically died in an accident while she was on vacation. I never personally worked with her because she was based in Detroit, but you know, we did lose someone from our family here, and you know, my thoughts and prayers with her family as well as they go through this tough time. Also, and I was thinking about during my vacation if I should go live some of the time while I'm there, and would you all watch it if I went live? I will have to kind of sync up the time difference a little bit just to make, you know, so it'd be convenient for everybody. But just let me know in the comments section if you would like that for me to go live during my vacations. But other than that, I'm finna get on the shuttle. I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Knoxville. Good evening, everybody. I made it here to Knoxville today, and it is going on 11:53. So I started my day today at 2:11, which is what I had to report, and it's now 11:53. First 2 flights, smooth. Get to Minneapolis. We had to sit on tarmac for like 30 minutes because they're short staffed. Nobody can marshal us in. Then there's a delay because they found an oil leak, which we call maintenance probably like as soon as we land. We were supposed to be, the captain said he called about 7 o'clock. We were supposed to leave out at 7:50, so maintenance had time to come, but they did not come until 5 minutes before we were supposed to close the door. No big deal. Part of, you know, it's part of the everyday life, right? Then we're on the plane, we're delayed. So a lady had a dog, and you know, it was a cute dog. It was a little mixed Labrador Golden Retriever type dog, and I noticed that the dog had on a diaper, which is a puppy, so I get it. We're doing the demo, and then I start to smell something, like it just hit me like, what the world was that? So I'm thinking the dog was passing gas. Nah, the dog made a poo, and it smelled like wild safari in the cabin. And then of course everybody around them was cool about it because they understood, but the couple behind them was like, we pay good money for our seats, we shouldn't have to deal with this. And you know, it is what it is. But I ended up, you know, for the inconvenience, giving them all miles that was around them, just for the inconvenience. And yeah, that was all that happened today. And it's always seemed like the last flight of the night or a go home day is always something. And not to mention, so remember my last trip where I had the plane where people were 11 A and B was broke, 2 seats were broke, but they kept putting people in them. Why am I on that same plane on this trip? Same for 3 legs, I'm on the same plane. They have not fixed the seats yet. Plus some of the overhead bins were not closed, and I have to slam them down closed. It is what it is. But luckily for us, Knoxville is a maintenance base for us, so hopefully they do fix the seats and everything else that is wrong with it. And I don't see that plane again if they don't. But other than that, that's it. I'm finna take myself to sleep, get up in the morning. I have a really late show tomorrow. I have to report till 5:15 in the afternoon. But I'm gonna use that time to actually rest a lot longer than I have before. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good evening, everybody. It is day 2 of 5. It is going on about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I slept all day just about. You know, I really needed to rest. Like I got up about, I think 11 or 12-ish. Got 8, and then started doing some editing for videos and more research on my vacation. Then I think I laid back down for like another 2-3 hours, and now I'm up getting ready to go. I have 2 legs today. I go from Knoxville to Detroit, Detroit to Greensboro, North Carolina. And you know, it's with this job, it has its ups and downs, and one of the downs for me right now is my son is acting out in school because he keeps saying that he misses me when I'm gone, and like I spend all of my time, as much time as I can when I'm off with him. But as far as people know, if you don't know, my son is autistic, and a lot of autistic children love routine. And last month I was off so many consecutive days. I don't know if he got used to that. And then now with me, with September schedule, 2 days off in between probably wasn't enough for him. He was getting used to the 4 and 3 days that I had off, and you know, I was able to spend time with him much longer. So it's just one of those things. It's just like I got to try to figure out what it is, what can I do, how can I rectify the issue or whatever like that. So, because this is the second time in a row that his teacher sent an email about that. And you know, when you ask him and that's what he says, he misses his daddy or whatever. But you know, it's part of the job. It could be one of the issue, but we're here to try to figure it out and see what we can do. But other than that, that is all that I have for you today. I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Greensboro, North Carolina tonight. Hello everybody, so I made it here to Greensboro, North Carolina. Today's flights were very uneventful. It was a quick, easy day, two legs. It's going on a little bit after 11 o'clock. I have to report tomorrow at 10:40. On today's flight, there was a couple, I guess they were married or whatnot. They had looked like a fairly newborn baby, maybe about no more than 6 months. So they had this big baby pillow that they brought on board. And you know, if you don't know what a baby pillow is, basically it's just this big round pillow, kind of looks shaped like a donut. You put it on the bed, you can put the baby in there, and it kind of keeps the baby from falling or moving or whatever like that. So she brought that on board, and I'm going back to do trash throughout the flight. So they went to sleep. The dad is holding the baby. The mom has the baby pillow around her neck, like her neck pillow for the flight, and she's just knocked out on it. And you know, I was like, she looks really comfortable to have that baby pillow around her neck like that. Then on the flight here, you know, super nice guy in first class. And I guess he was overexcited because he was always like, appreciate it, thank you, I love you. All I did was give him a Jack and Coke. But he was talking to a lady next to him. He was F this, F that, you know, as he was talking, not saying anything in particular. He just dropped the F-bomb a lot in his conversations. And I think a lot of people got annoyed by it, but it is what it is. It's one of those things. But other than that, that is all that I have for you today. Going to get a quick workout in since the gym in Knoxville, they don't have one. So I'm gonna get a quick workout in, get some sleep. My video is finally uploaded to where it'll be coming out tomorrow. All I have to do is do a little finishing touches, and I can just fully concentrate on finishing up my itinerary for my vacation. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 3 of 5, and slept pretty well last night. I'm finna eat me some breakfast that they gave us. The breakfast bag is just a bagel, a fruit cup, and some orange juice that I'm gonna have before I head out. And we do Greensboro to LaGuardia to Fayetteville, Arkansas today. And that is it. It's just pretty much a 2-leg day. Yeah, but the LaGuardia to XNA is a very long flight. It's like 1,100 miles, so it's over 3 hours. It's blocked at 3 hours, so give or take about 2:45 at the least. But being that it's LaGuardia, 9 times out of 10, that's why it's blocked out that long, because of the runway and taxi time. So it is what it is, but I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what all happened. I don't have a set in between once I get there. It's like once I land, cleaners come on clean, it's like a quick turn. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Fayetteville, Arkansas. Hello everybody, so I made it here to Northwest Arkansas. Today was very easy and boring. From Greensboro to LaGuardia, we only had 25 passengers, and then from LaGuardia to XNA, which was a 3-hour flight, we only had 36 passengers. So I went through service quick, and we was just twiddling our thumbs for almost 2 hours. Well, less than 2 hours, because it only took me 30 minutes to do service. And it took so fast because mostly everybody went to sleep on that flight and stayed asleep the whole time. I don't know if it was because of the little peppermint oil that somebody sprayed back there, because man, it had my nose open and my eyes was kind of like watering, so they sprayed a lot of it. I don't know if peppermint oil helps you fall asleep or not. I do know lavender does, but somebody had a lot of peppermint oil sprayed back there, or lotion, whatever it was. Other than that, that's all that happened today. Nothing out of the ordinary besides my kids being my kids, because they are a product of me thinking about the future, calling me, asking me, can they have, one of them asking, can they have a Jeep for their first car when they turn 16? And I'm like, you're only 12. Then my 14-year-old was like, she want a car, but she want to learn how to drive. You know, I'm still on the fence about that. Of course, I want them to drive or whatever, but she wants to practice now at 14. And I'm just like, I don't know. But either way, it is what it is. It's one of those things that's going to happen anyways, and I'll have to get ready for it. But other than that, I have to get up at 3:45 in the morning. So my goal is to be in bed at least by 9:30, no later than 10. And hopefully I can do that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. It is day 4 going on. Well, that's 5:37, but that's an hour ahead. It's going on 4:37. I have a 4:45 van. Last night, I did get into bed at 9 o'clock. Like I was actually laying down at 9 o'clock. I want to say I went to sleep between 9:30 and 9:45. And now I'm up. I feel very, very well rested. Today's only a 2-leg day. I go from Fayetteville, Arkansas to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I'm done before 12 o'clock, which everybody knows. If I'm done before 12 o'clock, I'm going to take a nap once I get there. But other than that, that is all that I have for you. And I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Fort Wayne. Get down and catch this van, and I'm going to check the room one more time just to make sure I'm not leaving anything. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Made it here to Fort Wayne, and it's cold. This morning it was cold in Arkansas. It was 50 degrees, and I think I was super cold because last night it got kind of cool, and I couldn't turn on the heat, wouldn't work, so I just turned it off, and I just basically used both covers from the beds. And it's 50 degrees here, and the wind is blowing, and it is raining, but luckily I got this heat cranked up. And this today, when I needed the galley heat to work, it doesn't work. It always happens. It happens like that in the summertime when you don't want it to work, it is working, but when you need it to work, it doesn't work. But other than that, it's been a very easy day. Everybody was, you know, chilled, very laid back today. I'm finna, see that? I'm finna take a nap. It's nap time, and I sleep for about 2 hours, get up, go work out, and continue to try to put together my vacation. You know, I'm trying to get things, I see the things that people have done, but I'm trying to find that one thing that not everybody has done. And I don't know, I'm wrecking my brain over, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. I probably should just go with it, and then once I get there, I'll find that one thing, hopefully, because sometimes you can't research those things. Sometimes you just have to find it on your own by actually doing it. So I'm probably just gonna take a break from that, watch some episodes that came out today from my favorite TV shows on Hulu. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I have to get up at 3:50 in the morning, which is only about a 5-minute difference from this morning when I got up at 3:45. But we have a 4:50 van, and tomorrow's go home day. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Good morning, everybody. Today is go home day, and it's the last trip of September for me. And officially after this trip, I'm on vacation until October 3rd is when I start my next trip. I didn't really sleep too well last night. I only slept for like 4 or 5 hours because I stayed up watching TV. I should have turned it off, but I was like, it's go home day. I don't really need to sleep. Today I only have 3 legs. I go from Fort Wayne to Atlanta, and then I do a White Plains turn, and I'm done before 2 o'clock today, which, listen, I'm happy to be going on vacation because I think this is well-deserved for me, because my vacation was sabotaged. Well, because the pandemic of last year, so I didn't technically have a vacation. I was just off, and I didn't really go anywhere or do anything. So, but other than that, I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Atlanta. everybody. So I made it home, and it's many hours later because I have a haircut now. Today's flights was very uneventful. Nothing went wrong. Everybody in White Plains acted accordingly. And I'm glad I got to New York when I did, because obviously a storm came through and a lot of people got delayed in New York, and I wasn't trying to get delayed on go home day. But other than that, this 5-day went pretty smooth for the most part. And I'm on vacation now, so my mind is on vacation mode. And I'll see you guys on my next vlog. And as always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.
I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me.